We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. It's Bumgarner and Kershaw next on the show. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Dodgers, center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sandoval is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third baseman, Justin Turner.
At the plate, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Maben racing back, but it stays in the park, and Karams off archway number 3.
Boy, nice play by the outfielder right there. That ball kicks off that brick out there, and you never know what direction it's going to go in. Hold him to a single right there. That's a great defensive play.
Digging in now, Cody Bullinger. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup, so if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Weekly hit towards first. Scooped up, and Sandoval just steps on first, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last year he had an ERA under 2. He was that good all season long, being able to put hitters away, getting ahead in counts, all the cliches that you think about, but they add up to be a really solid season. Hopefully he performs like that this year as well.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sent on the ground out to second. Taylor has it. No problem here. 1 away. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Now, how do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think you steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wave him. Force that defense to throw him out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Buster Posey is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting. Read what the pitcher is doing to you in the at-bat. A pitch away, and then the third one away, and he takes that direction for the hit. Nice job.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in now, Brandon Belt, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 3 base hits in 51 at-bats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
To 2-2 now.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him. He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Kershaw now on 1-1. Right side. Taylor showing off his range. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Second inning now from San Francisco. Giants out in front here, 1-0. Now to the plate, Max Munson. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Max Munson.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Maben posts under it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Here's Cameron Maben now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 3 base hits in 27 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Austin Slater. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
Into the box, Madison Bumgarner, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit, then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Kershaw comes set. 1-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Martin has it, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full. San Francisco leads this one 1-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
Russell Martin now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, 3 for 10. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And another foul ball. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Clayton Kershaw goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Now the 0-1. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
Justin Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Panic is there for it, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panic. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
That was a nasty pitch. A slider from the left-hander to the lefty. Now, you may see a curveball, you might see a changeup, but a slider looks like a fastball and it keeps running. Left-handers just don't see that very often.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Buster Posey. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bullinger is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bullinger. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Drilled to the left side, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
First baseman number
Digging in for his
23,
second at bat, Max Munson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Slater has it in his tracks. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
now batting. Left
Coming
fielder,
to the plate now, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
0-1.
4-1.
Counts 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Kershaw now on 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Pablo Sandoval.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And the changeup is way low that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
On the ground to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 55.
So striding in, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Pitch on the way. Strike two. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Russell Martin goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now, Clayton Kershaw. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Austin Slater.
Center fielder, Austin Slater.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Madison Bumgarner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Munson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing. Trying to pick things up where he left off. A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in once again, Cody Bullinger. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Longoria ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Munson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble. That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curve.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Through 5.5. 2-1 Los Angeles. Here's Joe Panic. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher.
Ready for another chance. Buster Posey. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bullinger sprinting after it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. And the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here in San Francisco, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Here's Jock Peterson now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Taylor.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out.
Number 55.
Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Pablo Sandoval.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Martin gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The shortstop,
digging
35.
in, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maben. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Kershaw into the windup. 1-1 on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants down in order. Score remains 2-2. David Freese is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Another classic Giants-Dodgers matchup. This one looks like it'll be down to the wire, all tied in the 8th as you take a look at our line score to this point. Here's Corey Seager. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
Into the box now, Austin Slater. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Joe Panik. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There goes Gentry. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock on the run. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Gentry heads for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Striding into the box, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A little bouncer. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
2 outs here with a runner at third. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now 3-2 San Francisco. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area. We're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. Craig Gentry will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 14, Craig Gentry.
Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he takes strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Cody Bullinger.
Cody Bullinger.
Tapper up the line. But it gets foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A solo shot down the line in right. And the Dodgers have come back to tie it at 3. Standing in now, Max Munson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The left fielder, number 31.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Right there for strike 1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now,
and the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So stepping in, Brandon Belt, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to play hero right there. Trying to play hero. One big swing, and he wanted to end it.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And now a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he set down 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.